In the quiet blackness between galaxies, there drifts a force so powerful, so unpredictable. It can tear stars to pieces. It has no glow, no color, no warning. It doesn't crash. It doesn't roar. It doesn't need to. Because wherever it goes, reality bends around it. Light twists. Time distorts. Even the laws of physics lose their meaning. And the most terrifying part? It's invisible. Today, we're going to explore the most dangerous object in the universe that you've probably never even heard of. Something so elusive, it was only predicted on paper. Something so destructive, it may already be on a path toward us, and we wouldn't know. This is the story of the rogue black hole. For decades, black holes have captured the imagination. They're often painted as the monsters of the cosmos, devouring stars, distorting time, swallowing everything in their reach. And for good reason. A black hole is what remains when gravity wins. When a massive star collapses under its own weight, compressing matter into an infinitely small point, a singularity surrounded by an event horizon, the point of no return. But not all black holes stay where they're born. Some are kicked, launched, flung across the galaxy at breakneck speeds, silent as ghosts. These are rogue black holes, wandering gravitational titans, untethered from any star system, invisible to our eyes. They do not orbit, they do not shine, they drift, alone, and they are perhaps the most dangerous objects in existence. So how do you lose track of a black hole? It starts with a collision. When two galaxies merge, as they often do, the supermassive black holes at their centers begin to dance. They spiral toward each other, wrapped in a gravitational waltz that takes millions of years. Eventually, they collide. And in that instant, something extraordinary happens. Gravitational waves ripple outward, like shock waves through the fabric of space-time. If the energy from those waves is uneven, the newly formed black hole can be kicked hard. Imagine something the mass of 1 billion suns being launched out of its galaxy at millions of kilometers per hour. It doesn't fall back. It doesn't slow down. It just keeps going. Through intergalactic space, through star clusters, through us, if we're unlucky. And that's only one type. Smaller rogue black holes are also formed when stars go supernova and aren't bound tightly enough to stay in their stellar neighborhoods. They slip away, free to wander. NASA believes there may be millions of rogue black holes in our Milky Way alone, drifting, waiting, completely invisible unless they interact with something. That is, until recently. In 2022, after 6 years of careful observation, astronomers finally did it. They found one. Using the Hubble Space Telescope, scientists tracked the first known rogue black hole, a stellar mass object about 5,000 light-years away, wandering through the galaxy without a companion. They found it not by light, but by its shadow. You see, black holes bend space around them. When they pass in front of a distant star, they act like a lens, magnifying and warping the background light. This is called gravitational microlensing. It's subtle, it's rare, but it's real. By observing this tiny distortion, researchers could estimate the mass, speed, and nature of the invisible object, and all signs pointed to a rogue black hole. For the first time, we weren't looking at a theory. We were looking at a real, free-floating engine of gravity, moving silently through the galaxy, unseen except for the faint echo it left behind. It was a moment of awe, of wonder, of fear, because if we found one, how many more are there? And that's the most haunting question of all. Rogue black holes are almost impossible to detect unless they pass in front of something bright. They don't emit light. They don't leave a trail. They don't even glow when consuming matter, unless they're actively feeding, which most are not. They are cold, dark, ancient, and deadly. If one entered our solar system, we wouldn't know until it was too late. Our planets could be pulled out of orbit, the Oort cloud disturbed, sending comets raining down. And if it came close enough, even Earth could be ejected into deep space, doomed to freeze in eternal night. But the odds of that are incredibly small. What's more likely is that they pass quietly through galaxies for billions of years, never noticed, which raises a deeper mystery. What role have rogue black holes played in shaping the universe? Could they be responsible for anomalies we haven't explained? Stars flung at absurd speeds, missing gas clouds, odd gravitational signatures. Are we only seeing half the picture of our cosmos? Could entire galaxies be ruled not by what's visible, but by the unseen pull of nomadic singularities? And if rogue black holes can drift freely, could they collide with each other? What would such an event look like? Would it ripple through the fabric of reality? Or would it happen in silence? The more we look, the more we find. Microlensing surveys are now underway around the globe, watching millions of stars, hoping to catch the fleeting whisper of a black hole passing by. NASA's upcoming Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope will take this even further, offering a wide-field view of the galaxy that could reveal hundreds of rogue black holes. Each detection is a data point. Each data point, a clue. Together, they will help us map the invisible scaffolding of our universe, the dark bones that hold the galaxy together, and the wandering forces that roam it like giants. And with the help of gravitational wave detectors like LIGO, VIRGO, and the upcoming LISA Space Observatory, we may soon hear collisions and movements we could never see. It's a new era of astronomy, one not based on light, but on gravity, a way to see the unseeable, to feel the presence of cosmic shadows, and maybe, just maybe, to protect ourselves from what lies in them. The universe is not only filled with stars and galaxies and light, it is also filled with darkness, but not darkness as absence, darkness as presence, the quiet weight of gravity, the hidden drift of celestial predators. Rogue black holes are a reminder that the cosmos doesn't need to shout to be powerful. Sometimes, the most dangerous things are those that make no sound at all. So what do you think? Do rogue black holes pose a threat to Earth? Or are they simply cosmic wanderers, distant and rare? Could one be closer than we think? And how many more impossible things lie out there, in the dark between stars? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this story pulled you into the silence of space, if it made you wonder, even just for a moment, then give it a like, share it with a fellow explorer of the unknown, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys like this, because the universe is vast, mysterious, and always full of surprises. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.